We got the Eastern Conference Finals between the Chicago Breeze and the Atlanta Peaches, and a winner go home. Game 3 here in Chicago. Keontae George and Scoot Henderson lead these two teams to this point with a strong supporting cast. Here we are, tip-off. Game 3. See who can get the first points of the game here. Kuminga gets a 3, catch and shoot, and drains it. As we go more to the second quarter, Kuminga throws it down on the alley-oop with some highlight plays here already from this winner-go-home game. Got it in the half strong. 3-point game. In the post, Ferguson looking to get a bucket before half and gets fouled and sent to the free throw line. Killian Hayes throws up the heave. And then we'll go into halftime, 5-point game, and come out 3 minutes to go, a 5-point game still. But Kuminga with another highlight play to cut it to 3. Can the Peaches hold on in the hostile environment here? Ben Shepherd's receiving screens, trying to get open. Nembhard gets a little space, going to receive a screen. Gets the open 3. Won't go. Rebound Kuminga. Carrington. Mid-range, no good. Offensive rebound. 1-point game. Timeout, Peaches. Ben Shepherd, top the key, gives to Nembhard. In and out. Back up top. Can't get open. Shot clock low. Offensive rebound though. Ferguson throws it down as the bench player steals the ball from Kuminga. Alley-oop. Scoot can't come down with it. Peaches ball. 1:50. Nembhard can't finish. Scoot gets the 3, tie ball game. Nembhard gets a step through, tough layup, asking for the foul. Can Scoot Henderson respond for the Breeze? Gets downhill. Stop, pop. Rebound, Ferguson. Peaches have control. Nembhard looking to get downhill again. Can't get that tough layup to fall. Rebound, Kuminga up the court to Terry Phillips. Back to Kuminga, slammed. Tie ball game once again. Another highlight play from Jonathan Kuminga. Nembhard loses the ball. but gets it back. With his head down, another tough contested layup, no good. 1 second separates the shot clock and game clock. Looks like the Breeze are going to waste down the clock to possibly 1 shot left in regulation to win the Eastern Conference Finals. Scoot one-on-one with Keontae George. Mid-range contested, in and out. Timeout Peaches with 0.9 on the clock. Can they get a shot off here? Nembhard's open, doesn't inbound, waits. No good. Overtime is upon us in the Eastern Conference Championship. Mathurin. Keontae George starts off overtime well for the Atlanta. Boom! Another highlight play from Jonathan Kuminga. Chicago now up by 1 in overtime with another offensive rebound. Tough finish from Scoot. Puts them up 3 with 2 minutes 30 with home court advantage. And the Peaches call a timeout. Keontae down to Ferguson in the post. Can he make a move? Nope. Rebound. Chicago. Carrington dumps it off. Swatted. Oh, but then gets fouled and sends Chicago to the free throw line. Nembhard with the nice finish gets the and one bully ball all the way down to the rim. Can he carry this Atlanta team to possibly win here in overtime? Scoot. Downhill. 2. Cannot get 2 to put them up. Breeze still pushing the pace. Carrington. Almost a turnover there. Bennett Mathurin locking up Scoot and out of bounds. The Peaches will receive the ball. Look at a replay of the block here. This is a good time to update you on the Western Conference Finals with the Denver Apex winning in 3 games convincingly versus the Hive. So the winner of this game goes to face Denver in the finals. They're fighting for that spot here. Every possession matters. Ferguson. Another contested shot by Atlanta. Scoot throws it up. That was not needed. Up the court to George. As he gets fouled and sent to the line with a chance to take the lead if he can make both of these. but he misses the first. Announcer jinx right there. Tie ball game, 45 seconds. Out of bounds scoop. Loses control of his body and just dribbles out of bounds carelessly. Giving Atlanta a great opportunity here as Nembhard receives the screen. Pops the three. Boom! 3-point game. One of the biggest shots of Andrew Nembhard's career here in the FBA. But wide open, Carrington. But no good. The foul game has now begun in overtime. Atlanta possibly stealing one on the road to make their first FBA Finals appearance. Outside, but the extra dribble. And that will do it. As it looks like Atlanta will head on to the FBA Finals as they win the Eastern Conference here in year 4. And they have a date set with the Denver Apex for the chance to win the FBA Finals. The matchup is set. Denver is ready. Bernard Macy is ready for this battle between these two teams. Andrew Nembhard and Bernard Macy lead these teams heading into the finals. Kemba Walker on the bench for Atlanta as an assistant coach in the FBA. And the final matchup is set. And here's the tip-off. And Thompson looking to score here, but Clowney with the 3 and scores the first points of the finals. And as you can see, that 3 set the tone for the rest of game 1 as Denver easily takes it, setting themselves up well for the rest of the series. As in game number 2, we got a tie ball game with 8 minutes to go. Keontae George with the banked in 3. Atlanta looking to tie it up in this series at 1 apiece. 4 minutes to go, up by 3, but still on the road in Denver. Zach Edey, the big man, down to Thompson, but just rims out. Keontae George got a mismatch, but passes away from it. They go to screen away possibly, but no. Ball screen for Benedict with another 3. That won't fall. Clowney, tough shot in transition. Looking for a team to buy a bucket here. Nemhard, in and out. And Quentin Grimes with the and one to tie the game. Flex on him, young blood. How will Atlanta respond to that play from Quentin Grimes? Nemhard trying to get to his spot deep in the paint. Goaltending, count the bucket. 99-97. Highlight from Zach Edey earlier in this game, has been a huge part of this Apex team this season. After making his move from the Vipers to move to the Apex, he's been a key contributor. And Thompson, who used to play for Atlanta, with the assist that puts Atlanta down in the finals. Bogarich draining the three. The only former FBA champion on either of these teams when he played for the Alaska Polar Bears. Can that championship DNA lead Denver to a championship this year? Is his defensive presence on Keontae George? Mathurin looking to take the lead. Can't get it. Atlanta can't get a bucket here in the crucial moments of this game. Zach Edey's burying Nemhard in the post. Easy up and over. 3-point game. Nemhard, bully ball, but gets swatted by Edey. But they couldn't come down with the rebound. Ferguson keeps this within one possession. Grimes, no good on the three. Mathurin getting downhill. Puts Atlanta up 1 with a minute to go. Back and forth game here. Quentin Grimes, another layup. Keeps going back and forth here in the Mile High City. Can we get another lead change on this possession? Step back, Nemhard. Rebound to Edey. Bogarich down to Thompson. Gets to the corner. Everybody on their feet. Quentin Grimes. No good. Atlanta with a chance to take the lead here with 25 seconds on the clock. Gets the ball to their man, Andrew Nemhard, who gets downhill. Posts with the screen received. Keontae George, mid-range. Edey with another clutch rebound as he gets fouled. Still a foul to give here. And they'll foul Bogarich. Even if both shots are made here, it is a one-possession game for the Atlanta Peaches. Three-point game. What will Atlanta draw up in the huddle here? Can they find an open three here? Nemhard in the corner. Can't get another shot to fall. And that will do it for game 2 with only 0.7 left. Denver takes the 2-0 lead with only 1 win away from an FBA championship. As we head to this must-win game for Atlanta, their first game on home court, game number 3 of the series. Can they start this game out strong? But led an offensive rebound on the first possession of the game. Another 3. Bang! As we go to later in the game, the Apex are up 10 with 10 minutes to go in the fourth, and Quentin Grimes throws it down. And then Denver went on to dominate just like they did this whole series, as they will dribble out the clock. And they are officially the champions of year 4 of the FBA. Another new champion is crowned, and Bogric becomes the first player to win 2 FBA championships, leading another team to a title with a great performance in these finals. Atlanta with a great season, taking down Chicago in the Eastern Conference Finals, but didn't have enough to defeat the strong Denver Apex this year. A loaded squad here for the Apex. At every starting position had possible all-star candidates. As your Denver Apex are your FBA champions. As they get to celebrate in Atlanta with the opposing fans, and Bogric wins Finals MVP and is going to go celebrate with his team. A great season for the FBA. Looking forward to the next one. Look at the final bracket for this year. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you for year 5.